Good afternoon. I'm going to be talking to you about the second largest religions in the U.S. today. So the second largest religion is the Islamic culture. The Islamic culture is made up of over 2.2 million people that report to it, and it's estimated to rise to 6.2 million. So I don't know about you guys, but when I see a Muslim, I don't think of what their culture is actually made up of. I think of what society or the social media has portrayed to me. So I hope giving you guys a speech will give you a better understanding of what their religion is constructed of, and erase that view that society or social media has portrayed to us. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking to you about is the 5 basic beliefs of Islam. The second thing I'm going to talk to you about is women in Islam and the hijab and why they wear their outfits. The third thing I'm going to talk to you about is their holy book, the Quran. So now that I've introduced you to the whole topic, let's start off with the first idea. So I'm going to mention how their basic beliefs are constructed into their life and how they incorporate it, not just like by following the rules. They eat, live, and breathe this. So what the first belief is the Shahada. The Shahada is basically just a statement that they would have to recite in order to become a Muslim. Not only do they have to recite it, but they have to live by it. So the statement is, there is no God but Allah and His best prophet Muhammad. So Muhammad and Allah are basically just the two main people who constructed the religion. So Allah is seen to be as one of the most important gods, and that's the only God that there can be. So moving on to the second pillar of faith, the second one is the Salat. The Salat is just the time frame of when they pray. They pray 5 times each day. They pray at dawn, they pray before sunrise, they pray midday, they pray late, the later day of they pray midday, and then they pray later day at sunset, and then they pray after sunset, and after sunset they pray like at 12. So after they pray that, they have to make sure that they incorporate what they're praying and thank Allah and thank His messenger for being part of such a peaceful religion and incorporating that into their lives. So the third pillar of faith that I'm going to talk to you about is the Zakar. The Zakar is The zakah is paying an alms or a charity to any corporation. It's not only just giving them money or giving them your time, but introducing them to your religion and showing them how much you truly care about the person, but also you're giving back to Allah and His Prophet. Not only are you giving back to your own culture, but it's showing you self-discipline, and it's giving you moral values. So the fourth pillar I'm going to talk to you about, is the Psalm. The Psalm is fasting on the 9th month of the Ramadan calendar. Their calendar is different from ours. So if you don't fast for that whole month, then you would have to be able to fast another time or pay an alms, like I said before. So the last pillar I'm gonna talk to you about is the Hajj. The Hajj is just a pilgrimage to Mecca, and there's a bunch of Muslims from different cultures and different social statuses around the whole world that come and meet in Saudi Arabia, and they meet inside this is called the Kaaba, and they pray around the whole thing. It's choose to believe that since everybody from different social statuses in different countries come together, it's signified as them being just one, so nobody is discriminated by color, race, or economic statuses. The second The second idea I'm going to talk to you about is women in Islam. Women in Islam are seen as equal, just as equal as men. They have the same rights, they have the same willpower, they are seen as a sign of respect. In the Catholic religion, they have the idea that women are given childbirth and pregnancy as a punishment for Eve eating the apple, but in the Muslim religion, it's seen as a sign of respect because you're able to carry such a human being, and it's a beautiful thing. So the third thing I'm going to talk to you about is the Quran. The Quran is their holy book, and what they live by. They go by this book and all the concepts that they have inside to be able to incorporate the 5 pillars of faith and the whole idea of the Muslim religion into their lives to be an official Muslim. So the Quran is just basically a book, their holy book that is given to them by the divine guidance. They live by this so that they won't have to commit any evil actions, and they live by this is basically the main source of the religion. So now that I've mentioned everything about the Islamic culture and what it's constructed of, I hope you guys are able to incorporate some of their ideas and the way they think, and erase the misconceptions that social media has given to us.